Our beginning pH of the hydrogen peroxide is shown on the LabQuest at 4.48. That, you will recall, means that it is acetic. Anything lower than 7 is acetic. I'm going to change the pH by adding hydrochloric acid to the peroxide. I would like this to get to be very acetic. Notice it is dropping dramatically because I've added 3 molar hydrochloric acid to it. I'm going to get it down to 1, which would be like stomach acid pH. I want you to remember that liver has a more neutral pH of about 7. So if I dramatically lower the pH, what is that going to do to the functioning of my enzyme is what I want to learn. So again, I'm using my probe and adding hydrochloric acid until I get that pH down to 1. Almost there. All right, very good. Now we are going to do our experiment. So I'm going to remove my pH probe. You can see I have a very low pH. I've even gotten it below 1. So I'm going to pull out the pH probe and put back in my temperature probe so you can get the beginning temperature. We're going to do this with room temperature liver. So our only variable here will be the pH. And you should have recorded the 70.7 as our starting temperature. I'm going to add some pureed liver, which is again at room temperature. And we're going to check what is going on with this reaction. Again, I'm holding the probe in the foaming area because that is where any reaction that happens will be occurring. You want to see how much fizzing is going on, and you want to also watch that temperature probe on the graph. And we're going to let it go just a little bit here, see if there's any change.
Sorry, camera malfunction. We're good to go.
Looks like we're pretty flat, folks. So I think we can stop our graph and take a look. We've had some fluctuation again. It's taking many temperature readings, but let's find the peak. Miss D's doing that for us.
I can get there.
We can also see it on a list if we need to.
True. There we go. So it looks like the peak temperature was approximately 71.3 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, so 71.3 when we had a very acidic environment like we would have in our stomach.